I was walking down here by the water, taking my time, just a leisurely stroll, and I looked down, there was a wasp on my arm. So I kind of changed my pace. Of course, swatted away, but when you change your pace, you start going faster because there's a threat to you. And I think a lot of people in our world of insurance are doing the same thing. They take it easy, kind of chill because things are paid for, maybe they have a spouse with another salary, everything's fine. And then all of a sudden they get some pain point. And the pain point means you got to do something faster. So I would encourage you, a lot of people, when they have a backstop, either they have lots of money to invest or they do have a spouse that's backing them up, they don't do what's necessary because they have no pain. They're not necessarily hungry to get a result as fast as others would be. So how do you create that artificially? How do you within yourself create the discipline necessary to make it successful while acting as if you are hungry? The only way I know how to do that is by maintaining a schedule every day, doing the same thing every day, consistently talking to new people, consistently doing the regimented routine of prospecting every single day. That's why I like Jeff Blunt's book about prospecting. It is all about doing the same thing consistently every single day, day in and day out, trying to get to as many no's as you possibly can, because we all know that it's only through getting through a lot of no's that you're going to get the eventual yeses. But let's face it, some people are just simply not cut out for an opportunity where marketing is part of what you have to do, where consistently getting no's and rejection is something that's a part of your everyday life, which it certainly is in what we do. So you might say then that the person who is hungry, who's desperate to get that next piece of business, has an advantage. Well, yes and no. See, there's a thing called commission breath, and that is when you're too desperate to get business, you'll almost say and do anything, and that comes across to the client that you desperately need that next piece of business. So there has to be a balance. And the balance I'm talking about is consistently doing the same thing every single day and acting like you're actually interested in the result. But at the same time, you do have to have a level of hunger, but not desperate. Does that make sense? See, having a standard routine that you do the same thing every day comes across as professional, not desperate. When people know that you have a busy schedule and you're not just sitting there waiting, or worse, you being the only one on the phone prospecting cold every single day, that gives the impression to the client or potential client that you have nothing better to do. There should be somebody else in that seat. What I mean by being consistent and punctual every single day is you doing the same thing, sitting down to call the leads that someone else has either generated for you or pre-screened for you, so that every day you're doing the same thing. And if you act too hungry, and if you're saying, well, when would you like to meet next? When would you like to move forward on this? Because I'm open all day Tuesday, all day Wednesday, all day Thursday. See, people want to do business with someone who's busy, and they want to do business with someone who is consistently professional. So if you make it a certain block of time, I would make it a block of time. Even if you're not busy at all during those different days, make it only a set finite period of time on certain days that you can be available to follow up with them. Trust me, it'll make a big difference. Let's be real, if you're a small business owner in any type of niche whatsoever, you're not in that business, you are in the marketing business. You have to spend more time, more energy, more mental capacity and resources worrying about marketing and thinking about how you're going to do consistent marketing every single day in your business. Once you find the marketing method that best suits you and best suits your business, go all in. Act like to yourself that you're desperate for the next business, but act like to the client that you could care less. If you can manage to navigate between the two of those, you'll do absolutely fine. For more specific tips on how to market your Medicare supplement business, your Medicare Advantage business, look at MedicareAgentTraining.com. We've got a recent post there where we went in depth into all the avenues that we've set up our business for success with marketing, and I'm sure that at least one out of those 10 or so can help you in your business. I'm Chris Westfall. Thanks for watching.